can remember all the formations and spots you're supposed to be in, that'll be easy because knowing you play basketball.
But complete those moves.
That's a whole nother story.
That ain't happening. But look, welcome back to the React Room. I'm your boy Dom K.
AJ in the motherfucking building. What's happening, good people?
Man, we chilling, man. We chilling, enjoying Super Bowl. Well, not Super Bowl Sunday, but the Cowboys. we might go to the Super Bowl.
Hey, the way these games going by these first, it could be worse.
We're not gonna talk about those losers in the NFL today. We're talking about winners. So we're gonna check out Fake Love performance at the BTS comeback and Fake Love the dance practice. And me and you always talk about how Fake Love and DNA don't ever really get no credit.
Yeah, they don't get no credit, man. I don't never see them in the top 10,
never.
Top 15.
You know why? It dawned on me. Fake Love, and I think it was about the time it came out. I think if those songs were more like in today's time, with what's going on with a lot of people,
and they get more credit by year.
Because I think they were good at the time, but I like right now in this fake era that we live in, I think that those songs would hit even harder than they did like back then. DNA, I don't know. I just love DNA, but it's been a while since I have seen Fake. But you know what? They always do perform Fake Love a lot. See, it's only 3 songs that I be hearing the chant with, like the when they chant all their names. I hear it with, of course, Mic Drop, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and I think they do it at the beginning of Fake Love. I gotta do some research on it. But let's check it out. This the BTS comeback performance 7 years ago. You guys tell me. You guys got to tell me what did they come back from 7 years ago? Why did it say? Because it says BTS comeback.
They went on. Was some of them on military leave?
Nah, not 7 years ago. So this is BTS comeback show, and this is Fake Love. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, another performance.
The Michael Jackson mask right there, and the jacket.
Hey. That swag was impeccable. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what was going on. Hey, where them people came from?
I don't know where them people came from. Then they disappeared again.
Bro, I thought I was thinking. I said, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
It was like 40 people. It was like 40 people around them. They all got hoodied up and just disappeared.
The real MVP is the cameraman, whoever shot that.
Yeah.
Because that was exceptional on how to focus on them, not show what's going on the side. Because I think that's what it is. We just see a lot of poor camera work where they just be showing everybody moving in and off the stage. That was so crazy the way the cameraman did that, because it was like, it seemed like our eyes never left the stage and them.
It never left the stage.
But I didn't see it, bro. It looked like them people just appeared out of nowhere.
I didn't see when them people came on. I didn't see when they left.
It looked like
next thing I know,
it looked like a movie.
Next thing I know, it's a line of 7 of them with a hoodie on and putting on masks.
Bro, I literally blinked my eye. They were doing this, and I just seen like 40 people surrounded. I'm like, yo, where the hell did them people come from? And then I blinked my eye again, and they were putting on hoods with masks. And then I blinked my eye again, and everyone was gone but them. I said, "Hey, that was crazy. Now that was crazy. Hey, I gotta get.
Good camera, man.
I gotta get at a 10.
That's just like some of they performances, they concerts when they about to do a performance. The lighting over here, when it's dark, then it probably just be 2 of them performing, then the light turn on and just magically appear. Everybody be right there.
But it just depends on how the cameraman shoot it. Because I think this is how all their performances look. But if the cameraman don't shoot it the correct way, then you're going to be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I don't know, but I got to get that a 10 out of 10. That was like a little... theatrical.
Fake Love, that's my joint.
Let me ask you this. Don't that song have like like certain songs had like that theater. I don't know. It's just like a classical theater type of vibe to me. Like that's kind of like Black Swan. When I hear Black Swan, it gives me like a theater type of like. I don't know. When I listen to Fake Love, I get like theatrical type of vibes from it. Like
that's the way they sing. It's the way they singing on them, how they hitting them high notes. On that chorus, they go crazy on that chorus.
It's crazy. Let's check out the dance practice. See how crazy we can get. It's Fake Love dance practice choreography.
Get the spacing.
Say Hope. Do some of these moves, bro. My knees hurt just watching. Kind of ended like Black Swan a little bit.
Yeah.
And it kind of ended like how Black Swan do the little thing.
What's your take on that? Bro. See how they get into all them formations? Bro, you gotta have it. you gotta have crazy breathing control. You know,
you gotta have crazy breath control, and you gotta have strong, bro. I'm not even joking,
strong
bro.
lungs,
You gotta have strong knees, bro. And I'm just being for real, bro. Like as an older person, I didn't
basically
really
be in shape.
Bro, I guess we didn't appreciate it that much when we was younger because it was kind of like, was always doing it. We played basketball stuff. But as I get older and my knees start to hurt as I walk around, I'm starting to realize, bro, like, bro, just the formations, bro, they twist it in circles. Like, so not only do you have to have good breath control, you gotta have you gotta be in shape, like you said, because bro, you'll get dizzy twirling around like that. And they knees hitting the ground, they getting all the way down. Man, like, bro, I'm gonna be real, bro. That's hard to do. I want to do that. All right, let me ask you this: if I worked at that dance practice, if I got that choreography down, practice on it, how long, bro? That's how we doing it, bro. You won't even let me ask the question, bro.
Hell no.
I ain't gonna even ask you no more. You done ruined it.
Y'all hear this man chat?
Hey, man.
Don't finish what you was gonna say.
I was just gonna say, man, how long you think it would take me to get it down? Now, I probably wouldn't be as impressive as them. How long do you think it would get me to get it to look somewhat in the ballpark?
About a week.
Yeah, I could probably learn the moves in a week, but I don't know about completing. Yeah. I don't know about completing. I can learn it in a week. It'll take me a week to learn it all, because one thing about basketball, we remember plays and we remember formations. I can break it down and remember all of the formations.
You'll remember all the formations and spots you're supposed to be in. It'll be easy because knowing you played basketball.
But completing those moves.
That's a whole nother story.
That ain't happening. But look, the good news is that's a 10 out of 10. I think nobody, whatever. But man, I like fake love, man. I gotta start putting fake love up there, man. Fake love.
Add it to the playlist.
That's one of them ones, man. So
add it to the playlist.
Man, before we get up out of here, man, what you think about? Do you think that moving forward, it's a good idea? Because I know we always joke about the Westerners and just anybody though, K-pop, P-pop, J-pop, anybody. Do you think it's a good idea moving forward for artists to like put out like performance conceptual videos and dance practices? Or do you think that should be strictly for, I'm talking about pop only, like, you know what I'm saying, people who sing, pop only, people who sing and dance.
Yeah.
Or do you think that should just be reserved for K-pop and just the people who just strictly dance? Because I think a part of me wants people to do that more, but then a part of me like, what if all of these singers just start putting out dance videos and they wasn't that good? And then you got to compare them to this. Would that make it worse? Would that devalue it a little bit?
I think for certain group fans, it'll help their fan base.
Right.
Because it's like you taking them on a journey. Hey, this is how we started this. This is how this went, and you see our progress moving forward. I think every group should do that.
Right.
I think anyone, not just pop artists, I think any artist that dance and sing and do a lot of routines when they perform on stage in like concerts or in videos, they all should do it. It's basically like you doing a rough draft.
Right, a rough draft.
Rough draft of your life.
And it's extra content for your fans. You're going to get...
And it's extra content.
You're going to get millions of views.
Yup. It's extra content. So you won't have to be doing no
right.
Have the fans focus on and lock in on your core performances and things.
Right. I guess what made me ask that question was I was thinking in my mind I was thinking, I know it takes extra work, and we know people don't want to do extra work these days. And then a part of me was thinking, it's kind of like the situation where, like, are we gonna just compare them to BTS dance practices? Are we just gonna, but then again, like I said, a lot of other K-pop groups have.
Ain't no comparison to these guys. Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, that's what you're gonna think of. It's kind of like, all right, if you see, I compare it to basketball. If you see guys playing in the park and they just talking to you like, yo, we the best in the world, you're gonna be like, no, you're not. You're not in the NBA. Those are the best in the world. So I'm just saying, like, but then again, it's other K-pop groups with a lot of dance practice videos and they got high views. And I guess they don't really get compared to BTS because their videos ain't nowhere near as good. So I guess I see what you're saying. It's just for your fan base and your journey. So yeah, I agree. It's just something I thought about.
I believe fan base would want to see that.
I would want to see it. I would want to see how you dance. I would want to see it. But yeah. So you guys tell us in the comments, man, what do you think about Fake Love live performance and what do you think about Fake Love dance practice? And moving forward, do y'all think Dom can finish this routine in a week? Hey, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if I finished that routine in a week and then I put the cover up on the channel and say Dom covers BTS Fake Love dance practice. I think that'll get 1 million views.
Yeah.
If I could finish it.
They might challenge you to try to do that.
We'll see, man. But you guys tell us, man, what you think about Fake Love. Is it an underrated song? Is it overrated, underrated? Let us know and tell us what you think about the dance practice. And also, do you want to see other artists do dance practices and put in the work like BTS? Or do you feel like they wasting their time and they should just keep doing what the Westerners doing and figuring out how to get over on people, man? Yeah, we up out of here, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Always with love. Peace.